What's happening, folks? More motivation. Today, I'm going to give you guys a free program to get you to do your first pull up in the next 6 months. Yes, I said it. So stay tuned, enjoy the show, and make sure to like, share, subscribe to the channel, click notifications to be notified when I post new videos. Stay tuned. Okay, so the first step in knowing what to do to be able to do a pull-up is first set that goal, right? You want to be able to do it in the next 4 months, in the next 5 months, in the next 6. From there, we have to figure out what level you're at right now. Let's say you're absolutely weak and cannot even do an assisted pull-up, no problem. So what we're gonna do to start is you need to train your back at least twice a week, okay? So you're gonna be doing lat pull downs, you're going to be doing rows, anything to develop your back, okay? As far as training directly correlated to pull-ups, where we're gonna start is the inverted row. So what we're gonna do is 5x5s. So each week you're gonna be doing 5x5s, and every time it becomes easier, you're gonna do 5 sets of an additional rep. So you're gonna do 5x5, the week after 5x6, all the way up to 5x10, and then you're gonna move up to the next level. So we're gonna start inverted rows. The reason I like this a lot is because you can really adjust this to a level that is manageable for you. So we're gonna start at the Smith machine. You're gonna set it to the highest height, okay? At that point, you're almost standing when you're trying to pull yourself up. If you can complete 5 sets of 5 of that, all the way up to 10 by week 5, you should be able to go to the next level down. So the idea is, the lower you get to the ground and the more in line you are with the ground, the harder it gets, and the closer you are to be able to do a pull-up. You start from the highest point, depending on your level, all the way down to the lowest point until you can do a successful 5 sets of 10 reps, okay? Once you can do that, now you can move on to the next step. This is where it becomes more challenging, obviously. We are going to use resistance bands to help you in this portion. Depending on how weak you are, will be how many bands you use. So if you use 3 resistance bands, for example, it's gonna be much easier for you to pull yourself up. So what you're gonna do is get somebody to help you get into resistance bands, attach them to your feet and the actual pull-up bar, and you're gonna do the same thing here. So we're going to do 5x5 each week until we can do a successful 5x10 reps. We're going to do this until it's comfortable enough with the amount of bands that you have, and then the following week we'll take off one of the bands and come back down to 5x5s until we can do a successful 5x10. I hope I'm not losing anybody. This is why it takes very long. You have to make sure you get all the reps before you move to the next stage. And that's about it. So if you can successfully do this and stick to it, within 4 to 6 months, you will be able to do a pull-up. That's a guarantee. I've helped many people be able to do a pull-up all the way up to even a muscle up. So as long as you trust the process, track what you're doing, and remain patient, you will get there. But it's something you have to practice. I don't recommend using the assisted pull-up machine. In order to be able to do a pull-up, you have to practice being able to do a pull-up. You have to do exercises that correlate to being able to do a pull-up. A lot of other things you can do to help the process become easier is strengthen your core, strengthen your biceps. If you can strengthen assisting muscles to help you with the pull-up, do that. But my recommendation is actually making a program so you can follow for the duration of 4 months to be able to do one. And you have to set that goal and you have to believe you can do it. So that's my advice. So to review, you're gonna start with inverted rows. So what that is basically rows kind of on a horizontal, if that makes any sense. You're gonna be doing this at the Smith machine. The Smith machine is great because you can adjust it to heights, different heights. And different heights show you, or different heights mean different levels. The higher it is, the easier it is. The lower it is, the harder it gets. The lower it is, the more in line you are with the ground. So you have more gravity fighting against you. Next, you're gonna go to the actual pull-up with resistance bands. The bands are gonna help you be able to pull more weight. The more bands that you have, the easier it's gonna be. The idea is you're also gonna follow a 5x5 with the bands until you can do a successful 5x10, and then you take off the bands, okay? All the way until you can actually do a pull-up without the bands. That's why it takes so long, okay? Be patient. Make sure to follow it step by step. Once a week, you're doing the actual pull-up program. You can train back twice a week, but the actual pull-up program itself, I recommend once a week. And by the time 4 to 5 months comes around, you'll be able to do it. You just have to remain consistent. You just have to set that actual goal and commit to it, and don't stop. I know a lot of people in the past that have trained and helped be able to do one actually quit on themselves. So they were really close but didn't get it because they didn't commit. So my biggest advice is to commit for 4 to 5 months to be able to do one, and you will be able to. So I will have what I said in the description so you know exactly what to follow. But I hope this video helped you out a lot. How to get your first pull-up within 5 to 6 months. You will be able to do it if you follow this. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Make sure to hit that like, that share, that subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell to be notified when I post videos. I'll see all of you later. God bless.